Oprah Winfrey, I don't know what to say. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened. My whole world is crashing down around me. Stedman, he's gone. After 35 years together, he's just left. I'm in complete and utter shock. I never saw this coming. How could this be happening? Stedman is the love of my life, my soulmate. We've been through everything together. And now he's just gone. I'm so afraid. I don't know what I'm going to do without him. He's always been there for me, no matter what. And now I have to face the world alone. Oprah Winfrey, I need to tell you what happened. I need to share my story. Because if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. It all started out as the perfect day. Stedman and I were taking a stroll through the gardens of our beautiful home, just enjoying each other's company. We'd been together for over 3 decades, and our love was as strong as ever. We'd been through so much together, the ups and downs, the triumphs and the challenges. But no matter what, we always had each other. Stedman was my rock, my constant, my everything. Stedman, I can't do this anymore, Oprah. I need to leave. Oprah, and then in the blink of an eye, everything changed. Stedman told me he was leaving. After all these years, he was just going to walk away. I was completely blindsided. I had no idea this was coming. Stedman had always been my rock, my constant. And now, he was gone. I still can't believe it happened. It feels like a nightmare that I can't wake up from. But it's all too real. Oprah, Stedman and I have been together for 35 years. We met back in the 80s, when I was just starting to make a name for myself in the world of television. He was a successful businessman, and we just clicked. He was the yin to my yang, the calm to my storm. Stedman grounded me, kept me centered when the pressures of my career threatened to overwhelm me. Oprah, over the years, we built a life together. We bought a beautiful home, traveled the world, and supported each other through thick and thin. Stedman was my partner, my confidant, my everything. And then, out of nowhere, he just left. I came home one day, and he was packing his bags, saying he couldn't do it anymore, that he needed to leave. I was devastated, absolutely shattered. Stedman had always been my rock, the one person I could count on no matter what. And now, he was gone. Oprah, I spent days going through old photos, trying to figure out where it all went wrong. We'd been through so much together, the highs and the lows, the triumphs and the challenges. And we'd always come out stronger on the other side. This photo was taken on our 25th anniversary. We were so happy, so in love. What happened? What changed? I racked my brain, trying to pinpoint the moment when things started to unravel. But I couldn't. Everything had seemed so perfect, so stable. Until it wasn't. Oprah, I threw myself into my work, trying to distract myself from the pain. But it was no use. Everywhere I turned, I was reminded of Stedman. His presence was so deeply woven into the fabric of my life, it was impossible to escape. I tried to reach out to him, to understand what was going on. But he wouldn't talk to me. He just kept saying he needed to leave, that he couldn't do it anymore. I was desperate, terrified. Stedman was my everything, my whole world. I couldn't imagine my life without him. So I kept calling, kept texting, kept begging him to come back. But he never did. And eventually, the calls and the texts stopped. Stedman was gone, and I was left to pick up the pieces of my shattered life. I've never felt so alone, so lost. Stedman has always been my anchor, my safe harbor. And now, he's gone. I don't know how to navigate this world without him by my side. But I have to try. I have to find a way to move forward, to rebuild my life without him. Because if I don't know what I'll do. Oprah, I know this all must seem so unbelievable. Stedman and I, the power couple who seemed to have it all, suddenly torn apart. It's a nightmare, I know. But it's also my reality. I've spent the last few weeks trying to make sense of it all, trying to understand how we got to this point. And the truth is, I still don't have all the answers. Oprah, what I do know is that Stedman and I have been through so much together. We've weathered storms, faced challenges, and come out stronger on the other side. Or so I thought. But now, I'm left wondering if I ever really knew him at all. What was he hiding from me? What was he struggling with that he couldn't share with me? I'm terrified, you know. Terrified of what the future holds, of how I'm going to navigate this world without Stedman by my side. He's been my rock, my constant, for so long. And now, he's gone. Oprah, but I have to keep going. I have to find a way to move forward, to rebuild my life. Because if I don't know what I'll do. I've been doing a lot of soul searching these past few weeks, trying to figure out what went wrong. And the truth is, I don't think there's any one single answer. It was a slow, gradual unraveling, a series of small cracks that eventually turned into a gaping chasm. Oprah, maybe we got too comfortable, too complacent. Maybe we stopped putting in the work, the effort, that a relationship requires. Or maybe Stedman was struggling with something that he couldn't share with me. Whatever the reason, the end result is the same. Stedman is gone, and I'm left to pick up the pieces. And it's terrifying, to be honest. I've never had to navigate this world alone before. But I have to try. I have to find a way to move forward, to rebuild my life. Because if I don't know what I'll do. Stedman was my everything, my whole world. And now, he's gone. Oprah, I miss him so much, you know? I miss his laugh, his smile, his steady presence in my life. I miss the way he would hold me when I was feeling overwhelmed, the way he would ground me and keep me centered. But I can't dwell on the past. I have to focus on the future, on finding a way to move forward. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rebuild my life, one step at a time. I'm going to find a way to be whole again, even if it's without Stedman by my side. Oprah, it won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight. But I'm going to fight for it, with every fiber of my being. Because I refuse to let Stedman's departure destroy me. I refuse to let it break me.